Hey nieces and nephews, it's Uncle Chris. You know what? Let's do something fun. Let's make Sunday dinner, but let's make it simple.
Oh, Chris, what you got cooking smells so good. Everyone's looking. Uncle Chris. Uncle Chris.
I'm going to show you how you make a simple Sunday dinner that can also double as a budgeted holiday meal. Come on, let's go. To prepare your beans, first you must wash them. That's right. Wash them real good. Otherwise, you're going to cook up a pot of dirt. All right, this is our first step. Once you wash your beans, put them in a pot and soak them for at least 1 hour. Okay? Then you start to cook them. I'm chopping up 1/2 of a large onion. Now that your beans have soaked for an hour, they're going to look like this. They've plumped all up. You're going to rinse them off again, draining off the water they soaked in. Give them a good rinse again. Take the time to pick out any bad ones. Now, by you soaking these beans, that'll let you know which are beans and which are rocks. Because guess what? The rocks will go right to the bottom. Now, once you sorted through your beans, put them back in your pot. Fill it back with water. And we'll add our spices. I'll meet you at the stove. Once you got your pot back on the stove, over your medium heat, you're going to put in your chopped up onion. Teaspoon of garlic. Teaspoon of black pepper. Smoked meat of your choice. I am using bacon. I'm also going to add some liquid smoke because I don't have that much bacon. About a teaspoon. Now we're going to let this cook for at least 1 hour or until those beans are nice and tender, okay? Bring this fire up to medium. All right, guess what, y'all? I happen to have some smoked sausage. I'm putting that in there too. All right, that's gonna be good. Basically, that could be a meal by itself. Let's move on. Guess what, y'all? I happen to have some smoked sausage. I'm putting that in there too. All right, that's gonna be good. Basically, that could be a meal by itself. Let's move on. For the candied yams, I have peeled 3 good-sized potatoes. Chop them thinly because you want them to cook evenly and as quickly as possible without burning your sauce, the sugar and the stuff on top, okay? Add them to your cooking skillet. Add some water, enough to cover them. Okay. You're going to add some sugar. I don't have any brown sugar. I'm going to show you what you do when you don't have brown sugar. Now remember, these are candied yams, so put plenty. Okay. You see I'm doing 3 big old, make that 4 scoops of this sugar. Okay. Put in some ground cinnamon. I'm putting at least ½ tablespoon. If that's such a thing. You gotta make it up as you go along. Now, If you do not have brown sugar, use you some maple syrup. Okay, chop up half a stick of butter. Place it in there. I'm using a non-salted butter, or unsalted as you would say. Distribute that all over your dish. Cook this on a medium heat. If it comes to a boil, turn it down so it's a simmer. Alright? Now you heard your Uncle Chris. I said a simmer, not no raging boil. If you have vanilla extract, put that in here too. If not, this will still work. I found my vanilla extract. Hallelujah. I'm putting in 1, 2, 3 capfuls to give that holiday taste. You can also use this as a holiday meal on the inexpensive budget. Now we're going to let this cook down till they are tender and the water becomes a candied-like sauce, okay? You'll see what I mean. For our main dish, I got our ground turkey from the food pantry, 1 egg, I'm using 2 pieces of bread, just like you would in a meatloaf. Okay? Now I'm going to put a teaspoon of poultry seasoning, teaspoon of sage, teaspoon of garlic seasoning, either reduced sodium or sodium free, and some thyme. Put about a teaspoon or more of that. Also some black pepper. Oh yeah. I put a little more than a teaspoon, but you do a teaspoon. Now we're gonna mix this together till it's well mixed. Now that it's all completely mixed up, we're going to take it like this, okay? And we're going to add it to our skillet. I got some oil in this skillet, already heated. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. I got it close to low. See how I got it like that? I'm going to take it off. Turn the heat up a little bit. Smash them on down. Form a patty. This way you don't get your hands all messy. We're going to do another one. So we get it all in here. Okay. We're going to fry these on both sides. See how they're cooking? And even if they didn't all fit, you can cook these, then add the other ones, then add the other ones back when you're making the gravy. All right. I'm going to brown these up. I'll be right back. Yes, yes. They're turning brown. Brown food is good food. Yes. Flip this one over. Just look at that. These will be done very shortly and we'll start on the gravy. Okay, we're going to remove our turkey medallions. Turn this fire down some. Our little turkey patties came out quite nice. I'm going to set these to the side. I'm going to take some of this oil out of the pan. Okay. Put that back to here, because that's going to add flavor to the gravy. I'm adding almost about a half cup of flour. I'm going to stir this around until I cook out that flour flavor. And I want to get a certain look on this. Oh, I am going to add some thyme to it. About a teaspoon. And I'm going to add a little bit of the garlic seasoning. So that'll flavor the base. Now, ooh, this smells good. Okay. Now you see that color? That's the color you want. I'm going to add my reduced sodium chicken stock and turn up the fire. I'm going to add a little at a time so that it thickens up instantly. Notice I added chicken stock and not water. If I had turkey stock, I could have added that, but this will be just as good. We're going to put our turkey medallions back on in here. Oh, yes, we are. Just look at that. Oh, yeah. Now, we're going to let this cook until the gravy is thick, and by then, everything will be ready. Just look at the candied yams doing their thing. Ooh. They are done. Look at that. I'm going to turn this fire off. Look at that. Gooey glazed goodness all over top. Our wonderful turkey in gravy. Yeah, look at that. And the beans. Oh. Perfection. Yeah, these are nice. And that aroma that's filling the room. Oh, look at that. And look at how the bacon came out. I added a little more off camera. But the sausage, look at that. Just look at that. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, this looks right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this fire off, let it sit for just 3 to 4 minutes, and then we're going to plate this dish. And there you have it, nieces and nephews. A wonderful Sunday dinner, or holiday dinner if you choose. Now, I want you to like, comment, subscribe. Write to me at Uncle Chris, the Food Pantry Chef, at gmail.com. Okay? This came out so good. I'm about to chow down. And ooh, thank you so much for complimenting little Jay on his cooking. He really appreciated it. It made him feel so good. Guess what? I'm gonna take you all over Chicago Halloween shopping. Oh. All right. Big love from Uncle Chris. Bye-bye.